I see that you where are you calling from, by the way?
I'm in Chicago.
Okay. I love Chicago. Great steakhouses there. Got a lot of friends up there. We have a
Sure.
little office in downtown Chicago also.
Great.
So we're not too far from you. I know I see you're looking for $2 million for 40% of your company. Give me the pitch on what you do and why I should be interested as an investor in that deal.
Sure. Uh, First of all, whatever, because they want us to put numbers, we could put it aside. It shouldn't be any problem. Why I'm saying that? Okay. What I came up being economist with a very good background about Wall Street, stocks, options, futures, forex. I know all this kind of market, and there is low risk, low return, high risk, high return. I said, how about low risk and high return? So I came up with a hedging strategy that it will do the same thing, very, very low risk, should not exceed 2.5%. And I say the risk is like fees, commission at the beginning. Like if you buy a house, you pay for the bank, for the city, whatever it is, these fees, but the price of the house is still there. So my strategy or my formula came up is always protecting the capital, and I will achieve minimum yearly return about 40%.
And this is what in the purchase of houses,
No, it's in Wall Street.
Wall Street. So
Correct.
what are you gonna buy stocks?
No, stocks, it has risk because I would rather not to say it on air, but in the products in the Wall Street, I'm hedging between two products where
Oh,
I'm
I
protecting
see.
the capital all the time, and I'm making minimum 40% yearly return with peace of mind. So the money in the bank is gonna do nothing. If we put it in my strategy, it's gonna make this return like with peace of mind, with comfortable.
Okay, because I have a partner that he used to run a $7 billion hedge fund,
Yes.
and they used to use all kinds of algorithms and techniques to invest money, and raise money. I mean, they raised money from investors, then they would invest money as a hedge fund and take a percentage for managing it. So that type of person. See, I'm not a Wall Street kind of guy, per se. I mean, yes, I'm involved with public companies, but I'm not a hedge fund. I don't have any licenses to sell stocks or any of that kind of stuff. It sounds like you've got something that's proprietary and confidential. You don't want to share live here, and I understand that. But at some point, I need to be able to present the opportunity to my partner that is very sophisticated in Wall Street hedge fund kind of applications. So, at some point, we'd have to be able through NDA or whatever explain this to the right people.
Yes, I agree with you. Also, I'm trying to keep it as low key. Maybe we don't need thousands of people or thousands of investors. We need a couple of people like you for with a few $1 million, and that's it. Because I'm saying around maybe $20 million if we can raise between my connection, your connection. We don't need more than 4 or 5 people, and that's it. Even less than that, because we can grow the capital exponential. Like give you an example, $10 million. If I use only 50% and the rest is in cash, I will be able to double it using this strategy within 2 years. If I use 40%, about 3 years, 45%, about 2.5 years. So it has been tested. I have been testing. It has been tested in real money for a while, and it took me so long, so much time to test day and night to reach this result. And I think we need to keep it as in the low key. I know we talk about hedge fund managers and to have a fund, stuff like that. Maybe we don't want to go in that direction yet. We need to do it in like partners, you, me, and couple of friends, and that's it. And we'll produce the profit that I'm saying that it is there. So the money, let's say your money is in the bank sitting, maybe there is nothing coming out of it. We can put it in the strategy, and you will see the profit is coming. and you will feel comfortable. So I don't want you to give you my money to me. No, you keep it with you. It's in your name, because I did listen to one of your speech or whatever, and you give a lady money about $500,000, I
Right.
think, for horsing, something like that. I forgot what the story, and in
Right.
6 months it's gone. So in my strategy, uh, I want my partner or investor or client to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And if the money is in your name, you're gonna see it is growing. The way I design the strategy is gonna work, given that we go by the lines that I came up with. Whatever we have to do, one, two, three, it's there. The money is kind of protected because it's hedged all the time, and we
Yeah.
making money every quarter, because my short terms, I was doing long-term strategy, short-term strategy, and I think for the low risk, that when I say the low risk, you don't see big volatility between these things, is the best thing to just go with the short-term strategy, and we see the money is there, percentage-wise return about 10% each quarter, around this number, for the amount of the money I'm using. So let's say I'm using 50%, I'm getting 10% in all the money, like 40% from all the money, or the money that I'm using is like by the end of the year is 80% minimum return, with peace of
Okay.
mind.
Yeah. So I mean, the only reason that I talk about my hedge fund guy is that you're so Norm. If you were pitching me a product right now, I'm a product guy. I can understand it,
Sure.
but when you're pitching me a hedge deal that involves two Wall Street instruments, I have my dream team of people that I go to. One of them is a guy that ran a hedge fund of 7 billion. So I don't even get involved in your deal if my guy doesn't say, "Oh, this is great, let's do it," and he may put some money in with me. Okay, you follow me?
Sure.
So,
As
um,
long as the money goes, because here checking around, as long as the money goes, let's say we don't want to do it in business name. As long as the money goes in your name and his name, is fine with me. I have no problem with that.
yeah, okay. So this is what I'd like for you to do.
Sure.
I'm going to give you my email. It's Kevin at kevinharrington.tv.
Yes.
Send me an email with what you're, just I know you want to be cautious over the live airwaves here, but it's at some point I need to introduce you to my hedge fund guy and for him to understand what you're talking about, and we can do it in confidence.
Sure.
And then if it's something we think we can explore, then we'll set it up and plan to get together with you. Where are you based again?
Chicago.
Chicago, right? That'll be easy because my lead lawyer is in Chicago, and he could meet with you and figure this out.
Sure.
Okay.
Mr. Kevin, I want to show you in this video. I think I text Diane a couple of videos, so you see how my strategy works to make sure that it is there. This is live right now. I hope that you will be able to see the numbers.
Put the phone. You're. I'm only seeing half of the phone.
This
There
way.
you go. Now I can see it all. Okay.
Do you see this number?
I see 39,400.
Correct. This is established, this strategy 3 months ago. And the first few days I was saying it's more risk. It's like minimum, like it was $1,000 or so risk, and I will show you that in a video as well, because I believe in videos it does tell the whole story. Album, okay. Here is one. I'm gonna let this video run, and you will see. Do you see losses about 1,000?
I'm having a hard time reading those numbers even with my glasses. Um,
Okay.
but is there any way you can send any of this to me?
Yes. What I did, I sent, I text in WhatsApp Diani the videos, like when I start the strategy, and by end of November, what's the result, and end of December, end of January, and today. So she
Correct.
has the videos on daily basis. I mean, on monthly basis, but I have videos on daily basis. And definitely, if I could meet with your hedge fund manager, I know he will get it right away. What I'm trying to do.
Good.
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'll look for your email. There's one or two people that will start with you. One is my lawyer in Chicago, or my hedge fund partner who lives in my neighborhood here in St. Pete, Florida.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll look for your email and give me 48 hours, and I'll get back to you and make the appropriate introductions.
I really appreciate that. By the way,
Okay.
I email because I talked to your son about 3 weeks ago or more, and I did email your guys with the things. But I'm gonna re-email the things again and ask Diani in WhatsApp. She can send you the videos as well.
Perfect.
And how could how could I reach you? I like, a phone number or your lawyer phone
Well,
number.
we'll do it after the. I can't do that over the air here.
Sure,
So
sure. I understand.
I'll do all that in an email.
I really appreciate that. No problem.
Okay.
It's
Super.
it's a really pleasure talking to you. I know we can do the things, and I know you feel comfortable when your money is returned to you right away,
Yeah,
or
I
it's in
like how
your
you
name.
did that.
Thank you. And
Okay.
this is there is money to be done. I see it every day. I have been testing for years, and I know this result is gonna come again today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. The same thing. No
Great.
change.
Super. Thank you. So I'll make the right introductions. Diana, you'll get me the videos, and we'll be back within 48 hours.
Thank you very much. I really
Okay,
appreciate
buddy.
your time. It's a pleasure talking to you. Have a good
Thank you,
day.
Zuhair.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Take care. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Take
You
care. Thanks.